Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a KV-2. It's a Saviour Tier 6 heavy tank, and it's located on the eastbourne of Westfield. I had to think about that one. Yep, and it's under the command of Tiltratt. Now, you can see there is a Norwegian flag on the side of his vehicle. It says Heroes, but it's got a picture of Stalin. Well, Stalin's not really a hero, but I know that Tiltratt is Norwegian, so he belongs to the fine people across the sea who sent us the Vikings. Yes, well, okay, less said about that the better. No, we do have a good relationship with the Norwegians, of course we do. They send us a Christmas tree every year. Anyway, this is the KV-2. It's got a 152mm howitzer as its main armament, and this tank was designed, well, rather in a hurry to deal with the Finnish bunkers in the Winter War, and that was between 1939 and 1940. And there's the first target. It's another KV-2, and Tiltratt's dialing in his aim to try and get a shot. He can only shoot a pixel there. The observation ports, he fires around in anyway. Now the reload time is a bit of a pain. It's about 20 seconds normally, but you can reduce that with a rammer and a good crew. And he's rapidly reloading. I think you can probably get it down to about 16 to 18 seconds or thereabouts. Okay, he's loaded. KV-2, and he's now gone. They took that round right on the top of the turret, and it was terminal. I think that penetrated that round. 640 hit points of damage. Now this vehicle will do 910 hit points of damage if it can penetrate 86mm of armor. Okay, and there we've got a steel potato, and the steel potato has been roasted. It's a BDRG1B. Oh dear, didn't you get the memo? This is a game with KV-2s. You don't peek over a hilltop and then try and run away, because then he will splat you. Okay, T-28. Now, unfortunately, the Strunk tank did not hit the target there. He didn't shout Russia before he shot. You need to shout Russia, and then you get an unfair advantage. Now, over there we've got a Panzer 38NA. And it's got a very slow turret traverse, the KV-2, but he's pulled the turret round, and oh, that Panzer 38NA has been killed. But there's something firing in this direction, and I think it's that KV-1S dialing in, and he's now gone. 115 hit points. He's now up to his third kill. Somebody impertinently fired at my tank. Well, fire back at him. T-28 really doesn't understand what he's facing. That is a 152mm howitzer. It's horizontal Arty. If he stays there, he's going to become the next victim. Well, Tiltratt's moving up. Nobody in sight over there. Oh no, there is now. Stug. Just see him. Just the top of him. Nope, didn't go in. Now a lot of KV-2 drivers will just snapshot the target and miraculously take them out at distance, and that T-28 really hasn't got a hope in hell of penetrating just by snapshotting a round in like that. You need to hit one of the weak points on the KV-2, and there are weak points. Just underneath the gun mantlet there's a weak spot, and of course you can hit the sides and the rear, or the rear of the turret, or the sides of the turret, but try to fire at the front of it. It's basically a KV-1, and if he angles, it's going to be incredibly difficult to pen. Right, well, we're waiting, and oh, there's a Hetzer. Now I think Tiltratt would like that Hetzer, and if the T-28 wants to get involved, then all the better. Oh well, he's gone. Panzer 38 saw to him. Okay, the Hetzer's pulled back. We know there's a Stug to our right. The question is, where is he now? Tiltratt's being cautious at the moment. He doesn't want to get shot in the rear by that Nashorn, but he would rather like to get that Stug and that Hetzer. And he doesn't want to get caught in a crossfire either. And there might be another tank destroyer over in those trees. And he's just dialing in just in case. Oh, there is one. And it's an Su-85. And it's a miracle that he didn't shoot. But here goes. Goodbye. And he's back in the garage, contemplating his choices in life and aiming at the wrong enemy. Okay, 4 kills. I can see why Jingles likes this tank. In fact, I like this tank as well. It is great fun. It really is. It's just, it totally goes against the norm. It's just point, shoot, click, bang, and watch the enemy explode. It's hilarious. It really is. Well, where did that stud go? He was around here a second or so ago. It looks like he relocated. And in fact, actually, he's down in the village. And we don't know where the Hetzer is. There's the Hetzer. He's gone down to the village as well. He obviously realises he was a bit too dangerous to be up here with a KV-2 on the loose. And so he's way down there. He's at least 200 yards away, but he's behind those barns and he's dead. So the best thing we can do now is head straight towards the valley, because there's a T-34S, an IKV-103, and there's another T-34 down there. In fact, no, one of them's just been killed, the T-34, so it's just a T-34S and an IKV-103. Well, still time for Tiltratt to get a Top Gun. Ooh, T-34, and he's stationary for the moment. We're dialing. Oh, he's been killed. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought for a second we were going to see a really long range shot. That would really be funny. Those ones that you fire at incredibly long range and they never see the shell coming until, well, bang, they just explode. Well, he's taking a position up on the heights here, and, well, that's it. The game's over. Oh, the Matilda killed the IKV. So, no Top Gun. But let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a second-class tanker for Tiltratt in the KV-2. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4. A fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. A bruiser for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10. But best of all, he picked up the High Calibre. He dealt the most damage in that battle overall. And he got a win rate of 3,938, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team scores. There you go, 1,715 hit points of damage from that game alone. The next highest scorer was T67. He got 1,176, and after that came the T3485 with 991. The highest number of kills was also for Tiltratt. He got 4. Then after that, there's 2 tanks with 3 kills, the Dickermax and the Su-85. And after that, on base XP, he got the highest stat as well, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. 849 base XP, 603 for the Dickermax, 562 for the T3485. He fired only 7 rounds in that game. He got 4 direct hits and 2 penetrations. Splash damage on 2 as well. Damage of 1,715 hit points, of which all of it was at close range. He received 2 hits, and both of them were non-penetrations, and he blocked damage of 195 hit points in total. He damaged 4 of the enemy, he killed 4 of the enemy, and he did damage assistance of 109 hit points. On, I think this is a premium account, he earned 22,339 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 16,669 credits. He received 1 bomb for getting the High Calibre, and 849 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 1,698 experience points altogether. And there is a bit of a problem with the results at the moment from the update from 1.5, so this is why the results look slightly different for previous updates or previous clients. This was a 1.41 game. So, very good game there by Tiltratt. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.